Can we go by the real time instead of what the clock says?
We can.
I call to order the Orange Township Board of Zoning Appeals meeting for Thursday, March 19th, 2026. Roll call, please.
Mr. Banks.
Here.
Mr. Dress.
Here.
Ms. Ross.
Here.
Ms. Knapp.
Yeah, here.
Mr. Moore.
Here.
Okay. Anyone who intends to testify this evening, please raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony that you shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? State, I do.
I do.
Thank you. When we open the floor up to hear testimony to the application, please step to the mic and give us, hang on, not yet, not yet. Give us your name, address, and affirm that you've been sworn. So we'll do the staff report next.
All right, good evening, board. We are here for area variance and conditional use, case number VACU-26-03. The owner, applicant, Stephen and Heidi Stewart. Property is located at 491 Heather Lane, and the zoning for the parcel in question is farm residential or FR1. Lot size is 0.457 acres. Request is for a conditional use to allow for an addition to a non-conforming structure. Also seeking a variance from section 7.06 of the zoning resolution to allow for an addition that includes the deck to encroach into the 25-foot side yard setback in a farm residential district. So again, subject property is on a cul-de-sac lot located at 491 Heather Avenue, south side of Heather Lane, just there north of East Powell Road. The existing home was constructed in 1968. It's just over 2,100 square feet in size, according to the Delaware County Auditor. The applicant is seeking a conditional use from section 28 for an addition onto a non-conforming structure because that structure is less than the minimum required setback. It is considered legally non-conforming. The applicant is also seeking one area variance for a new deck to be located within that setback. So there's two issues at hand: the conditional use, because our code specifies that a non-conforming structure may be expanded with a conditional use permit granted by the Board of Zoning Appeals, and a variance for the side yard setback as well. They're a little bit redundant, but in these cases, we generally recommend that both the variance and conditional use be granted just to cover all bases. For the surrounding area to the north is FR1 and the Heather Lane right-of-way, single-family residences. To the south is an MFPRD multifamily residential district. To the east is farm residential, and to the west is single-family plain residential, Green Meadows High subdivision. On the following page, you can see the zoomed-out aerial there, showing where it is in the southwest of the township. And on the next page, you can see the zoomed-in view of the aerial from the county auditor's website of the parcel question. So again, in terms of the facts at hand, the first is the area variance for the side yard setback. The side yard setback is no building or structure shall be located closer than 25 feet to any side lot line. The existing deck is located within the 25-foot setback, as is the house itself, and will be replaced with a deck of the same size. As part of the site modification plan, the applicant also shows a proposed sunroom addition that will replace the existing covered porch on the same level as the deck. That sunroom addition is not in the setbacks, but the deck is. As for the conditional use, I do want to make mention, so our new zoning resolution went into effect on March 5th of this month, so a few weeks ago. So this is a bit of an odd situation where the zoning rules changed between when the applicant applied and this meeting. So the basic facts at hand and the requests don't really change because both the old code and the new code require a variance. The side setback did not change. The conditional use is still required in both the old code and the new code. The section numbering and a bit of the language did change, but fundamentally it's the same request. So we need to point that out in the analysis and the motion. So you can see the language here in section 24.05 that no non-conforming building or use may be completed, restored, reconstructed, extended, or substituted except upon the granting of a conditional use permit by the BZA. There are 3 factors down below that the board can look at. 1, 2, and 3. I won't read those verbatim, but you can have your leisure. In terms of our analysis, the existing deck is located within a 25-foot setback and will be rebuilt with a deck of the same size. Again, as part of the site modifications, the applicant also shows a covered porch addition being proposed adjacent to the new deck, which will not encroach into any setbacks. On the next page, you can see the overall site plan that shows the current house and the proposed additions with the setback. So you can see it's on the lower left-hand side. There's a 15 feet distance from where the deck would be compared to the side yard setback, which is in blue, which would be 25 feet. Do want to point out that the house, again, because it's a non-conforming structure, also is within that 25-yard setback at its closest point at 12.5 feet from that side yard lot line. In Exhibit 2, you can see that same detail. Exhibit 3 is the floor plan of the deck. Exhibit 4, applicant has provided some renderings of the project. Our team did go out a few weeks ago to take some site photos to give you just an idea of what it would look like on the ground. So you can see the line of 5 cones there that would show the approximate location of the 25-foot setback. 2 cones on the left represent the edge of the planned new deck with a stairwell. So again, the left-hand cones are 15 feet, to the right is 25. There you can just see the side yard line. And for good measure, 1 more, 2 more from facing the other direction. That is all I have at this time. Happy to answer any questions that the board may have.
Any questions for staff?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, are you the applicant?
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to come up and tell us about your project?
Sure, yeah. So we moved in about
I just need the address.
Okay. I'm Stewart, and then it's 491 Heather Lane. So we moved in almost 2 years ago, and when moving in, we knew that this deck was going to need to be replaced. It's kind of been falling apart. So we started the process a few months ago, and we found a company that we wanted to work with, and then kind of through that process found out about it being on this line. But it needs to be replaced, and just the way that our house is laid out, we have the sliding doors on the, I guess technically the first story, but that goes out to the deck, so that's kind of why we wanted to keep the footprint the same on that side, and then add the 3-season room where the covered space is over there.
How much would it be for you to move the entire house?
You know, I could look into it, but this is already enough, so we probably got done.
Are there any other questions for the applicant? No. All right, and there's no one in the audience, so we don't have any testimony from anyone else. Ready for a motion?
I'll make a motion. Based on testimony given by the resident and discussion this evening, I move to approve the case number VA-CU-26-03 for property located at 491 Heather Lane, seeking an area variance from Orange Township Zoning Resolution Section 7.06F to allow for a new deck as shown in exhibits number 1 through 3 of this report to encroach 10 foot 0 inches into the 25-foot side setback in an area zoned farm residential district FR1.
I'll second.
Motion and a second.
Any questions or discussion on the motion? Okay.
Mr. Bax?
Right.
Mr. Travis?
Aye.
Ms. Ross?
Yes.
Ms. Nett?
Aye.
Mr. McCoy?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Good luck with the
I
project.
think so.
Aye.
Maybe there's
There's a second one.
conditional use.
Yes, I forgot.
Yeah. Okay.
Based on the factors, as well as testimony from the resident, I move to approve case number BA CU 2603 for the property located at 491 Heather Lane, seeking a conditional use from Orange Township zoning resolution section 24.05 to allow for the substitution of a non-conforming use in an area zone farm residential district FR1.
I'll second.
Okay. Any discussion, questions on the motion? Okay. Full stop.
Mr. Bax?
Yes.
Mr. Travis?
Yes.
Ms. Ross?
Yes.
Ms. Nett?
Yes.
Mr. McCoy?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Everyone knows I'm a stickler on setbacks, so.
I
I really wanted to know how much it costs a year.
Okay, do we have, the February minutes were the ones that were sent out to us
Can you say
recently. In January. I'm sorry, I didn't read the one.
I did.
I believe we did receive some corrections from Ms. Neff. The board can vote on these, or if you prefer to kick them to the next meeting, if the full board would like a chance to review, that's fine.
Do you trust?
I'm trusting.
I would like to kick them to the next meeting. Jeez. Without acknowledging whether I trust the district.
I expect feedback, lots of
I'm
feedback.
fine.
Want to make a motion?
Yeah. Move to approve the minutes as amended.
The January 15th?
January, I was looking for it in my head,
That's
and
okay.
I'll explain that in a minute.
Okay, I'll second that.
Mr. Bax?
Yes.
Mr. Travis?
Yes.
Ms. Ross?
Yes.
Ms. Nett?
Yes.
Mr. McCoy?
Yes.
Motion carries.
For those of you who don't know, January 1st, I suffered a concussion and a very, very mild stroke. But I've lost memory and executive function. And putting the things in the correct order, it's still screwing with my head. So that's why I didn't want to just randomly say January until someone showed me the paper.
Yeah.
Like I say, I did not suffer a concussion nor a stroke. I lost memory.
Oh, and the third weekend, 2 weekends in ER down at OSU, and then the third weekend I was there to get kidney stones evaluated.
Oh,
That's the trifecta.
Yeah.
That's, and I'm just calling it, okay, time out.
Enough is
You're
enough.
like, I'm
Hopefully
done.
you can forget about the pain from those.
That's just it. I passed one, and I had absolutely no problem with it.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
I'm the opposite of what everybody has told me about the
Pain.
pain. So. Now, admittedly, I have a high threshold, but I don't think that high.
Well, let's quickly finish up our business here. Does anyone want to make a motion on the February minutes, or do you want to take this to the next meeting?
I move to approve the February minutes as submitted to us to review.
I second.
Mr. Bax?
Yes.
Mr. Travis?
Yes.
Ms. Ross?
Yes.
Ms. Nett?
Yes.
Mr. McCoy?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, any other business before the board? I move to adjourn.
That's great. Thank you. Well done.
Thanks for